Hey y'all, I'm Cindy. Welcome to Cindy Hart's Crochet Podcast, where we talk about crochet and crochet accessories. Tonight is Sunday, February 23rd, 2020, and it is about 7 p.m. here in Pinson, Alabama, which is a little bit northeast of Birmingham, Alabama. It has been quite cool here this weekend, but thankfully it hasn't rained. I would like to welcome my new subscribers and welcome back to my returning subscribers. Thank you for joining me this evening. This is podcast episode number 17. I do have some finished objects and works in progress and acquisitions and happy mail. Happy mail. So, grab you a drink or a project and sit back and relax, and I'll try to make this quick and painless as possible. I do have some acquisitions though that may take a while. Just saying. My original plan was to film from Turkey Creek today with Mama, but the wind started blowing a little bit, and both of us have just enough ear problems that we didn't want to get out in that mess. So we went to eat at a new place, or new to us, called the Metro Diner here it was over in Trussville, what we like to call Trust Vegas, because, no, you probably don't know, but yeah, their level is just a little above ours. So yeah, we went and ate there today. A very nice server named David, and he was so awesome. He told us everything we wanted to know about any of the food there was there. He was very knowledgeable, very helpful, and I think Mama would have brought him home with us if she could have. Anyway, but he was very nice, and he was very nice. So anyway, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But I will. I hope he's there next time. He's been with the company a while, so hopefully he'll be there next time we go eat, because I love having a server that knows what's going on. Not one that I'm going to sit there and say, well, what's good on the menu today? Well, I don't know. Well, guess what? Your tip just went down. Just kidding, just kidding. Oh. Anyway, I like helping those who help me. I'm just kidding. There too. I help everybody. So anyway, it was very good food. Mama got breakfast food, and I got a hamburger like I usually don't eat in public, not at a diner type or a restaurant type situation. Fast food's one thing, but usually if you order a burger in a restaurant, it is huge. And this was no exception. They made their own potato chips, and they were good. They were kind of waffly, ruffly, kind of fresh made potatoes, and they were really good. Every plate that we saw come out of the kitchen was like this piled up. So, and Mama got two plates. She got one plate that was nothing but gravy and biscuits, and then one plate that was nothing but eggs and hash browns. So, needless to say, she brought about half of all of hers home, or to her home. But anyway, well, this is her home too, but you know what I'm saying, right? Anyway, so yeah, that pretty much sums our day up. We went to Walmart looking for her some specific Red Heart Super Saver that we could not find. Hot Red, I believe, or Red Hot. We saw plenty of Cherry Red, but no Hot Red or Red Hot. So I think she's going to end up having to order that. Not sure if it's discontinued or if it's just not one they carry. I think she ordered it before, so I guess that's what she's going to have to do again. But anyway, we were going to grab food and go to the creek bank, but like I said, it turned off. It's been kind of cloudy all day, but it was a little bit warm. But when that wind picked up, it got a little cool. So we've both been just enough sick to not need to get out in that. And I hate it when I drink my coffee that's too hot still, but cheers. Black coffee at 7 p.m. Yeah. I'm one of those old farts that can drink coffee till bedtime and still lay down and go to sleep. So I did show videos this week for my T Doddles Mini Maker Bag of the Month Club. and I loved that, and I hope you enjoyed that. If you haven't yet seen it, check it out. I love that T-Dottle stuff. And then I also had a video this week for my knit crate opening, and it had featured this month was Glenda Winkleman, Creative Grandma, and it had some beautiful yarn in there. And I think I'm going to make Glenda's pattern just because it's Glenda, yes. It was for a beautiful scarf. So I think I might have found something today to make that with. Mama is my enabler. But anyway, so finished objects for this week. I haven't really finished a lot. A lot of things are like really close to finished, but they only need like buttons. Here I am again with no podium. I'll try to set that right there on all that yarn. So, whoa. Knocked my Happy Meal on the floor too. So my one totally finished thing that I have is something with a hook stuck in it. Is this baby blanket, just a simple corner to corner baby blanket. Oops. Did I say totally finished? Let me just turn this around. That doesn't look totally finished. Not sure how the colors are going to show up because, like I say, I lost my daylight today, so I'm having all this crappy lighting. This is in Parfait Layers. In the color is Minty Fresh. And this is all I had left of 2 balls or cakes. It wouldn't come apart that easy when it was knotting up on me. So I had this much left. What I had did was I need to put tables out here. I went out with 1 ball, and when it ran out, which may be why I have this here to show you, where it ran out, maybe that's why. That sounds good, right? When it ran out, I just changed balls or cakes, and then I started coming back in. So this is a pretty good size baby blanket. It measures out at 33 by 33. And the only thing about this is I saw it said you can machine wash, but lay flat to dry. So I'm not sure. It just kind of smells like yarn. I wanted to wash it before I sent it. I made this for cameras in a different place tonight. I made this for Mira Lisa, that was born in August, and she was a miracle. So I just wanted to go ahead and have it ready for her. It's her mama said that she doesn't know of any allergies or anything yet. So that's my only concern when I start trying to wash things ahead of time. I don't want to put and I use Gain washing powders and like just plain Bounce. So but I'll let her know. I just hate to give her something that has to lay flat to dry. If y'all have ever washed that Parfait Layers and put it in a dryer or anything, let me know just to see if it actually, has any problems with it. Because I would like to at least rinse it out and run it through a dryer just to knock off the yarn dust or whatever. So anyway, that's my first finished, or my only, I call that completely finished, but it's not really, right? Premier Yarns, Parfait Layers, 459 yards. So I would say there's probably about 800 or less yards in that. And like I say, it's just a simple corner to corner, no pattern at all. I just started it and finally finished it with no pattern. So next is, well, the other thing that is closer to finished than anything, excuse me for bending, I'm just going to have to drag it out here. I need some tables like level with me here, don't I? Yeah, because everything's going to be all pushed to the side right there. Okay, so my only other thing, well, the next two items I guess could be really considered works in progress because I haven't totally finished them either. So Renee wanted another business card holder, and she needs one for her apron. So it doesn't necessarily have to be fully enclosed like her other one did with the button and the flap on the top. So I just made these little things. I try to have it sewed together when I get here. So just business card size. And then I did a decrease on the very top, just on one side, you know, a single crochet two together on each side just to kind of hold stuff in there. But anyway, these, that was just in there for a business card show. I just did these like the little coin pouches or whatever. And the reason I say these aren't finished is because they still need a button on them. And it's just got a flap over like this. So I think that'll be okay to hold business cards without them flopping out or anything, just like for her apron, because it's not like in a purse and having to be fully enclosed or anything. So I did one, and then I had did another, and then one more. And I think I may do this entire skein up. I'm using a G-hook. And this is, I love this yarn. Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn. Print in Moody Mosaic. It's number 4, 100% acrylic. 252 yards, 230 meters. Requiring an I hook. I'm using a G. Or is that an F? I should know my colors by now, right? Yeah, that's a G. I still can't prove that by me. Anyway, and then this is the ball. It was just floppy enough that I balled it up instead of leaving it in a skein. So yeah, I got 3, and there's no telling how many more. I've already made like 2 of the fully enclosed ones with the flaps and the buttons. So yeah. May make a bunch of those to sell at our whatever we decide to set up at craft fairs, whatever. That's just a quick, easy little something. No pattern for that either. Just a little pouchy thing. And then I'll sew buttons on there, and I'll probably take pictures of them before I send them off. And then my next nearly finished, or finished, but I need to try it on the baby, is the, I'm calling it Miracle, what am I calling it? Easter Rose Garden for Mira Lisa. Because this is her Easter dress in my wonderful project bag from Mary at Moonfire Crafted. See, look how much will fit into these bags. So this is, I have buttons. I'll show, I think I have the buttons in there. I'll show you. Okay, so it's mostly finished. I have left the ends like not woven in because I need to try it on her. And I want to make sure it's not too long or too tight or too loose, or if I need to put a ribbon around it. But this is Karen Simply Soft. I didn't tighten that down. Karen Simply Soft in Rose Garden is the variegated, and then Blackberry is the purpley color around the bottom and the side of the arm, the top, and right here at the waist. So this is supposed to fit a 9-month. It seems kind of big, but then again, I'm not around babies enough to know. And then I'll like I said, I'm going to wait and fit her because I don't really like putting a button in the back, but I've got to just see what her mama wants her to have. So that's the back of it. And so yeah, like I say, I've just left the ends in case I need to put another row of decrease here, depending on if that's way too big for her arms. And then if it's too big around the waist, I'm gonna put a ribbon through it to kind of tighten it down enough to look good in pictures. And if it's too long, I'll take some out. If it's too short, I'll add some to it. That's the reason I left my ends there, so I could add two. And then here's the beret. Again, just because the last one I made was too little, I left my ends on the beret. Look at how cute. I don't think I'm going to do the bow. I did the beret backwards to the dress because I thought if I did the beret in this variegated that it would just be too much. So I think that's a good little suit. And I know between the pink behind me and the stupid lighting, it's not looking very beautiful. It's not looking very true color. But anyway, I don't know what that noise was I just heard. I never know around here. And this was the gingerbread dress that I made for Leanne for Christmas. Except I used these colors. I think I'm going to try a different pattern because I enjoyed this pattern. I think it was Susan Capizzi, I believe, but I will leave the link below to everything I'm showing, of course. But it tends to end up too large because I think Laura made it also, and she intended it for a 2T, and it ended up huge enough for like a 4T. So I just, and not having babies close enough around, I use an H hook, and that was for the 9-month size that was listed in the pattern. But I think I'm going to try a couple of other ones and see a couple of different patterns. I am thinking about trying Bag o' Days strawberry, I don't know if it's strawberry fields, strawberry shortcake. I can't remember. It's strawberry something. But I know, if I'm not mistaken, I think Wanda won an award at her fair for the strawberry. Oops. Okay, Cindy. Having massive technical difficulties here. Okay, so those are the ones that are nearest to complete. As you could tell, well, I have these little pearl buttons that will go up the front of the gingerbread dress, or like I said, I'm calling it the Easter Rose Garden for Mira Lisa. Yeah, Susan Capizzi, and that is a paid pattern. I have listed it before in my bag right here. I have listed it before, but I think I will list it again below. And then my this is the Amour blanket I've been working on. I did find one more skein of the anemone today, so I've gotten this far on it. I haven't got that much further since last week, but I really was trying to get the baby blanket and dress. This lady needs this by like middle of March, so I've got a little time left on it. And that is the Amour blanket by Owl, OWL, Be Hooked. And that's in the cutaway anemone. The pattern only calls, let's see, it completes at about 30 by 36 inches or something like that. But the lady is wanting a full throw size, so I'm going to add enough border to pull the sides out as far as she wants it. but then I will make it as long as I think 60 inches or close enough that the border will even it all out. So I think it's like at 33 wide now. So I'll probably go 3 to 6, probably about 6 inches border. No, not that much. Anyway, I'll show it to you when I get finished, okay? And I'll give you all the specs there. So then my next whip is, this may be my final, well, the final whip that's listed this week is my, dadgum, it keeps flipping, is my next yip. So this is royal blue in the color in the mainstays color, royal blue. I've only gotten this much done. I think that's all I got done last week in our Zoom chat. But I'm using two strands of royal blue, and I'm holding 2 strands together using an L hook this time. And there is a pretty good difference in the circumference of it this time. I haven't measured it yet, but I will. So there's that one. And then, I'm sorry, I'm always looking around and down and all that good stuff. But I have no really good system yet. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. But it's still want to burn me all the way down. Now for some happy mail. The first one was this beautiful rose hair clip, and it's got a good hair clip that is easy for my curly hair to just kind of snap in and snap out. And I love that. And then she also made me a hat. I never know how to put these on, so hey. I look more like the Muffin Man with mine on. Sorry. But I still love it because you can wear it floppy like that, or you can wear it back like a slouchy type. And of course, I'm not doing it justice right now because I'm always playing with it. I think it looks better off to the side. What do you think? So, does anybody recognize this hat? Huh? I love it. This is by the wonderful and beautiful Tina, with crafts by V Rose. Aren't those colors amazing? Love them. And her stitches were so perfect. I was looking at that, I was like, oh my gosh, how does she get her stitches so perfect and exactly the same size and very consistent? I love it, Tina. I just, I know it doesn't, I can't make it look right. And I love my rose. Look at my rose that she made me. I'll have to work on this and wear it in another video, like a whole video. Ugh. I don't want it. What I need to do is fix it and just have it on for a whole video. Because then I make it look like Johnny Depp, like a pirate or something. I love those colors, though. Beautiful. Thank you, Tina. This isn't all, though. I have to show you. This is not all. That package was chock full of crochet goodness. See what I mean? It just pops out. Oops. Then I could just pop it right back in my curly hair and pop it down. And it just stays. Yay! Unlike those kind that you have to snap and you make sure it does. So thank you, Tina. This was awesome. Okay, let me get my fuzz back on my head. I love that hat. And then she also made me a matching little wallet purse thing. It's got a handle on it, matching colors. And it took me a minute But to realize there's a pouch inside, you can put your phone or something down in there. And Tina, if this is supposed to be used for something other than something like that, please let me know. But it seems like, you could put, it's got an inside pouch that you put in, like you could put your money and probably your phone, and you wouldn't have to worry about it falling out because then you've got this over it. And then she did these picos. Let me see. Let me get it back down in there. Those edges, look. Do you see how perfect her stitches are? You see how so consistent her stitches are? I knew she was a machine. So then, that's still not all. But wait, there's more. I love my rose though. I'm going to wear it everywhere. I'm going to wear my hat. See, I have so much stuff. I have to wear it all everywhere. Then, see, I've been coveting D's. Granny D's. And now I have some of my very own. Guess what they are? These beautiful earrings that match my hat and my little pocketbook. Looky, looky. Oops. And I love these. Love these colors. She made me a beautiful stitch marker. A turtle. Isn't it pretty? Sea turtle. And another set. I have all these holes on here, so guess what? I can wear these down here and these up there. She also sent me a pair of the smaller black ones. I love them. I don't know how you do these either. They're just so intricate. It's just such intricate work. Thank you so much, Tina. Uh-oh, wait, there's still more, I think. She sent me a wonderful note. Thank you so much. I love you, Tina. And you know that I never knew there was a Chicago in Indiana until I started sending her mail, corresponding with hers. And I love these organza bags. See, all of this was in the organza bag. And she also sent me a sample of some wonderful smelling perfume. It's called Flower by Cynthia Rowley. And it is Avon. And it smells really good. I wore some of it today, actually. Me and Mom, well, I told y'all we went to eat and everything and went and spent some money. Just wait, oh my God. Thank you, Tina. I love it. I love it. And Tina keeps saying, well, I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I was like, well, Tina, guess what? If it had been a green pea, I would have loved it because it came from your heart, and I know that. Yes? Thank you so much, Tina. I love it so much. Love my hat and my purse and my earrings and my rose. Crafts by The Rose. If y'all haven't checked Tina out, please do so. I will link her below. She makes some beautiful work. And she churns out some blankets for all them great grandbabies she's got. And I tell you what, I don't know how she does it. And then, I don't see it in here. Thank you so much, Tina. Love you. I have some more Happy Mail. And I hadn't been to my post office, I guess, in a week. And this one, look. This has frogs all over it. I don't want to put her address. Mine is, look, it's got a doggy stamp. And it's okay if you see my address because I list it below, my P.O. box. We got a doggy stamp and froggies. Oh, I love my froggies. Look, froggies. More froggies. Bumblebees. So, this is from Neva. Neva? I sound like a frog there myself, didn't I? And happy Valentine's Day. Puppy. She knows I love my puppies. And Neva is, Matt, let's see. I wrote it down to make sure I didn't miss any words like I always do. Although I know it was Manic Mama, but it was Manic Mama Creations, No Idle Hands. And she said, the tea I'm sending is one of my favorites. Sent me some toasted coconut. And I bet that's awesome. Whoa. Wishing you moments so sweet you just can't stop smiling. Congrats on 1,000 subs. Just wanted to send you a card to tell you I enjoy your channel, especially when the frogs are singing. Neva. Yes. Can you hear them tonight? I'm inside and you can still hear them. Thank you, Neva. If you haven't checked out her channel, please do so. And I will link that one below. Manic Mama Creations with a Z, No Idle Hands. Thank you so much, Neva. Oh, I love my puppy Valentine's. Because my puppy was my Valentine's. And then, he's right there. He's right there sleeping. And I got another one. One more, well, a couple more happy mails. One that's not here. And then I got happy mail from Sherry K. Sherry K loves yarn and crochet. I'm glad you wrote that one down because I would have messed that one up too. And you know, like I said, I've said before, and we all do it, we can say anybody's channel name until we need to in a public manner. So Sherry sent me a beautiful card. And I'm just that artsy fartsy nerd. The name of this artwork is Pomegranate. Let's show it to you again. And it was painted by Dante Gabriele Rossetti. Dante Gabriele Rossetti, who lived 1828 to 1882. All on canvas. And I'm thinking that Proserpine is maybe the Italian name for pomegranate. I really don't know. Anyway, how ironic that this picture is at the Birmingham Museums and Art Gallery in England. Birmingham. Hey. So anyway, I just thought that was beautiful. Pomegranate. And yes, I love some art. I don't always know the artist, but I love some art. And it looks like she's got some incense burning down at the bottom. And just a little something to make you smile. Thank you. She said, was watching your vlogging time videos and heard you say you didn't have a size E 3.5 millimeter hook. Also made you a couple of stitch markers. Hope they make you smile. Love watching your videos. Sherry K. If anybody that doesn't know, Sherry K has produced like 26 Yip Yips. So are y'all there with her? So she sent me an E-hook. Thank you so very much because I did not have one. I'm slowly, I looked today for an L hook that was a Susan Bates, but all I could find was and when I mention stuff, I don't mean for you to send it to me, but thank you very much. Y'all are so aware of me so much more than I am. And I saw an L clover. It was like $14. No. I'm going to wait, go to Joann's. Next time I have one of those huge coupons that I missed out on President's Day. And then she sent me some wonderful stitch markers. I tried to shake them out. They wouldn't shake out. I tried to shake them out so I could see them without taking them loose. And one of them is a puppy. Oh, puppy. I'll show them to you. So you can see them. Well, the puppy showed better earlier. Or I could see the puppy better earlier. Ah. The puppy. Puppy. And then these beautiful turquoise beads. Thank you so much, Sherry. I love it. Thank y'all so much for the happy mail. Tina and Neva and Sherry. And I also had a pattern from Nadine that was a beautiful fillet pattern of a spinning wheel. And it is not in here, but thank you so much, Nadine. I love it. And I love that fillet. Not sure I will try that with thread just yet, but I might try it with like a number two or some kind of little fine something just until I can get my skill down a little bit better. My not my skill, but my movement with the smaller stuff, because I tend to crochet like this. I think I've described it before like a mosh pit. And then when I have to go to that little yarn, I'm like having to shift into a ballet. And that's the only way I know how to describe it. But thank you, Nadine. If I find that pattern that I thought was right here with all my other stuff, I will show it to y'all because it's wonderful. And then, happy mail that I sent myself. If y'all haven't heard yet, Cinnamon Stitches was chosen by Premier to pick out her own Try Me pack, which consists of 3 colors. And she chose these beautiful 3 here: coral, soft peach, and cream. And oh my gosh, there's a letter in here from her. Oh, did y'all see that? Oh yeah, it's looking like orange, but it's coral, peach, and cream. And there's a letter in here from Cinnamon Stitches. Oh my God, Jennifer! Thank you for giving Premier Yarns a try. This Try Me pack color palette has been specially curated by Cinnamon Stitches Crochet. I know her. Oh my gosh. Premier anti-peeling everyday worsted yarn is made with a special fiber that makes your projects look like new, wash after wash. That's what I've heard. And that must have been what I used with Renee's baby blanket like 30 plus years ago, because she still actually sleeps with that thing. And it looks just as new as it did the day I made it. So, and that was the first and only big thing I've ever knitted, I do believe. And then back then, Mama put a crochet border around it, I think. And I think she bound it off because I didn't know how to bind it off. So anyway, this pack includes 3 skeins: cream, soft coral, and peach, soft peach and coral. A message from Cinnamon Stitches. I would love to introduce myself. My name is Jennifer, and I am your yarn host on Cinnamon Stitches Crochet. I am, oops, she don't want me to tell that, married and have 2 beautiful children. I learned to crochet through YouTube videos about 3 years ago. Although I was first exposed to crochet when my mother tried to teach me in my younger years, I started my own YouTube channel last year as a way of showing off my favorite yarns. In the process, I have become part of an amazing community of creators and yarn artists. A little info about this yarn pack. I chose the Premier Everyday Worsted. I think it's the most versatile yarn and can be used by everyone. As for the colors, coral is my absolute favorite color. What goes better with coral than peaches and cream? The colors are so beautiful for spring and summer. They bring a little happiness to my heart, thinking of warmer days and blooming flowers. And it lists all of her web things, and it's got her, oh look, oh my goodness, oh, so proud of her, so proud for her. So this is, I didn't know Deborah Norval's name was still on stuff. Deborah Norval's Everyday, and each skein is 203 yards, 186 meters. And 100% anti-peeling acrylic, medium number 4, recommends the I9 5.5 millimeter hook or a US 8 or 5 millimeter knitting needles. Now Jennifer has a pattern she's already released actually, and it is on her Facebook group page, and so I will list that below so that you can check that out. And I think she's going to be doing a tutorial. Bless her heart, she's been sick for so long. Prayers for Jennifer that she gets to feeling better soon. So because I know she wants to do that video for us. But I saw too where Jeannie with On the Hook crochet on the hook wearable crochet style. On the hook crochet or creations. See, this is what I'm saying. Um, has already made that beautiful thing, shawl, and I think it's called the Cinnamon Fade. I don't have it. Well, I haven't printed it out. I don't have a printer, but let's all do that, would we? I bought 2 packs of this though. Guess why? One for me and one for somebody else. Not sure yet when I'm going to give it away. Um, I still need to get together 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Uh, but anyway, I bought 1 pack for me to do her beautiful pattern and 1 pack for somebody else. So be looking out for that. And now, is that all? Um, just a couple other things real quick. Of course, we are in the season of the Granny Make-Along. Um, and I think the deadline for that is March 18th, so I need to get on the ball with that. If you haven't yet, please get your granny stuff in. Anything made out of the of a granny square, whether it be a modern granny or a fancy granny or a no panty granny, whatever you want to do, list it on my page, and use hashtag season of the granny wherever you list it, and then you can also put it on Instagram on your if you have Instagram on your own page for season of the granny, hashtag season of the granny. And I have noticed too that Crochet Rocks, Tracy with Crochet Rocks, has had several videos that she's putting on, putting out with different type granny squares. I even got Mama to buy some yarn today and and I'm sending her a pattern for a granny square blanket. And it's she's going to be using the puzzle yarn in trap point. Oh goodness gracious, the purple one. Tray paint. Anyway, so stay tuned for that. I'll let you know about that. And then she used Serenity Chunky that matches it in the purple or lilac or something. So I'm hoping Mama will get that one done. And then I still have the Yip Yip make along going. That will be through next Saturday, I believe, the 29th. And then I will post your pictures. If you are most of the way through, now if you got one round of something, don't even think about it. But if you've got a little bit of something done, go ahead and post it, and I will choose from all the postings on the Facebook group next Saturday. Unless we talk about it, want to extend it, because me and Laura's got enough stuff to do yip yips from now till kingdom come. But anyway, I'll choose a winner on the 1st, and then if we extend it, we may do another round of winners and another round of yip yips to come. Because I actually got some yarn today that might help me make a bigger yip yip. And then we will do another Yip Yip Zoom one night this week. I was going to yesterday afternoon, but then I saw 2 or 3 others that were Zooming and a couple of lives going on, and I don't want to offend anyone by getting in their way of their lives or Zooms or anything. And I know that there's so many people doing it right now that it's hard to stay out of everybody's way, but I'm going to do my best to do that. So y'all tell me maybe tomorrow night or tomorrow during the day if y'all want to do a Yip Yip Zoom. Just let me know, and I'll post something in this video, and then I'll post a video and in the Facebook group an hour or so ahead of time, and we'll do it sometime tomorrow if y'all want to. I know a couple of people can't do it till later in the evening. Let me know that too, and we may have a second one. And whether you're working on a Yip Yip or not, just come join in and chat and work on some projects. Then another one I saw for a make along is, let me just get this in front of me. Marley Bird and Tamara Kelly are having a Leap Day mystery make along, and I saw the video. It said that they are doing a wearable comparable to the Turkey Trot make along, but not as large. Now I couldn't find anything that showed me what the Turkey Trot was, so they will be releasing clues every 2 hours beginning at 9 a.m. Eastern on leap day, which is the 29th. I think that is next Saturday. So I've suggested, let's see, of course, Tamara will do the crochet one, and her sizes show from extra small to 5X. I will leave the link below to the video that explains everything, and then you can go to whichever, whether you're going to knit it or crochet it. If you want to, I think I'm going to try the crochet one, and I think what I want to do is to have some kind of Zoomy thing, or a live. I think Zoom is funner because then everybody can talk. Each of the 2 hours or all day long, and for anybody that might want to do this thing all day next Saturday. But I'll leave the link below to that. Y'all can let me know if you're interested in that. So now, acquisitions besides my other one right there. Let me make sure I have covered everything. I'm sorry this video's gone long, but when do they not? I'm so sorry. Speed me up. Or watch part and then another part. Okay, so I think that covers all of that. Now, me and Mama went to, well, first of all, Mama and I went to Walmart to find her Red Hot or whatever. Couldn't find that, so I did find me one more skein of the anemone to go on the Amour blanket by Owl Be Hooked. And so we couldn't find the Red Hot or the Hot Red that she was looking for. So we went to Michael's. Y'all know Hobby Lobby's closed on Sunday. Thank God. So we went to Michael's. And we started looking for the Red Hot. And then somewhere along the way, well, first of all, I saw some new Karen cotton cakes. And they were buy one, get one 50% off. So I got one. Let's see, Karen cotton cakes. So buy one, get one. So that's what, $9.99, and then, so I guess $5 for the second one. So the first one I got, they are 60% cotton, 40% acrylic, medium number 4. Y'all know what Karen cotton cakes is. So I got one in candied lavender. That's somewhat true. And then I got mauve. It's called mauve, but it really matches the little purpley colors in this one. So it's called mauve. So I bought one for $9.99, got one for half that. And then I saw some more Karen cotton cakes that I couldn't find at this same Michael's this past year. However, it's okay, because now I found it for, hang on, let me show you these so I can get them out of the way. Okay, no, let me show you the others. Okay, they're going to fall. They're going to fall. Guess what? They're going to fall. So, on the end cap where the other cotton cakes were this past year, I found all of these marked down to, most of them were, do you see that? Do you see that? $3.97. So I got one, or 20-ish. So I only got one of these. This is Calico Flowers. Beautiful. I think I got some more of those during the year, but I only got one of these today because I think that's probably all there was. I only was able to get one of the Sunset Dreams. That was also $3.97. I got 2 lilac to go with this one, or whatever it wants to go with. However, look at this lilac. It's almost the same as the mauve. Just barely a difference. And you can see the actual, so yeah, I got 2 lilac. Let's see if I can fit those back down in there. And then I had made a sweater this past summer of this Rose Whisper. I want to say that's the name of it. Rose Whisper. So I got 2 of these. That's all there were of those today. But yeah, I made a sweater during the summer, and it was like so huge by the time I wore it. So I was going to take it apart and just kind of tighten it down a little bit. So I got 2 of these today, the Rose Whisper. And then I got 1, 2, 3 of the Peach Blossom. And this is coral. I don't know if I got this to go with Peach Blossom or something else. Not Peach Blossom. I got it to go with something. Maybe well, I don't know. Anyway, so I got 3 of the Peach Blossom. That's pretty. And then I got 3 of the coral. But guess how much these were? $2.97. So I got 3 of those. And I don't know, did Mama get any carrot cakes? I don't think she did. And then I got all 3 of the coral were $2.97. Now I don't know why some were $2.97, some were $3.97. And then I got 3 driftwood. I want to say this is driftwood. It's so close to that peach. This may be what I got the coral to go with. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I got it to go with something. There was something particular. So I got 2 of these. Driftwood. And I think I had most of all of these from when I bought them back in the summer when they were buy one, get one 50. Ah! Oops. Yarn down, yarn down. But mostly my phone is down and my calendar is down. I'm just glad that jar didn't fall off. Ah! Maybe having some accidents here. I gotta be very quiet. And then I got 1, and this one was only $2.97. 1 Aqua Breeze. That may be why that one was $2.97, but hey, I don't care. I love you, ugly yarn. Aqua Breeze. See, I should have shifted it over here like I wanted to begin with. I'm running way long. I'm so sorry. And then I think this is Calico. Country Romance. I like that one too. That coral will go with this one too. This was $3.97. But all 3, I got like 5 or 6 for $2.97, and the rest for $3.97. But imagine, I mean, this is a lot of yarn. Okay? That's all the Karen cotton cakes I got. And then we saw this Bernat blanket rack. First of all, I got Bernat velvet in lilac, violet. It's a number 5 bulky. Uses a suggests a K hook, which is 6.5 millimeter, or US 10.5 needles, which is 6.5. 100% polyester, 300 grams, 315 yards, 288 meters. In Bernat velvet violet. That's not showing up very well. Guess how much this was? $2.97. I just couldn't even believe this. But wait, there's more. Then we found this Bernat double take. This is crushed grape. And it's got dark purple on one side and it's all stranded together. Uh-oh. Mr. Mister's choking. Uh-oh. And it's a number 6, super bulky. Suggest a USL hook, which is 8mm or 8mm knitting needles. 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 220 yards, 201 meters. Pretty. That's enough to make a yip yip. And I might make a yip yip. I might make something else. I'm not quite sure yet. But guess how much this one was? $2.97. Look at that. Look at regular $9.99. Okay. So then, you know, I was talking the other day about making a black and white yip yip, like a cow looking one or a newspaper or something. So this is Burnett Blanket. In Gray Storm, number 6, super bulky, same as this other thing. USL, 8mm hooks, 8mm knitting needles, 220 yards. Look at that, black and white and gray. $2.97. I mean, I've never seen such stuff. Same thing for this. I only got one of those. This is super bulky 6, your inspirations, Burnett Blanket. Did I just say the color? Blue Pine. This is kind of more greeny than it's, okay, maybe it's showing up there. Blue and purple and stuff. This was $2.97 too. Got 2 of these. I just could not believe that these were only $2.97. Now, Mama got 5 puzzles. Now, this was at Walmart. She got 5 puzzles and one of the purple. I love this velvet. This velvet is awesome. I'm thinking about making a yip yip out of that, or chubby bunnies for Easter. I think that would make cute bunnies too, even though it's not variegated. But yeah. So anyway, I know I've kept y'all overly long, but I had to share that with you. I couldn't believe now. Some of this may end up in giveaways. I kind of doubt it, but you know, it should, because that's just piggery right there. That's yarn piggery. Oh, wait, though. I wish I'd gotten a t-shirt. A picture of a t-shirt I saw yesterday or day before, whenever me and Mama went to that other new place up in Warrior called the White House. It was kind of it wasn't a buffet style, but it was a steam table style. And the lady that was that was our server, because Mama got a sandwich. I got steam table food. But one of the women, one of the servers, had this cute t-shirt on that had 4 pigs on it with, they all had rosy wraps on. I was like, oh, how cool is that? And then, but the words around it said, "Getting Piggy with it." Was so cute. Getting piggy with it. Getting piggy with it. So anyway. All right. This is my hour for the week. I'm so sorry it kept you so long. I'll put links below to everything that I listed. All the miles, the miles and the Kyles. And everything I mentioned. Let me know about, I think I will do a Yip Yip Zoom tomorrow, and I will do one during the day, and then I'll do one tomorrow night. I need y'all to watch this video tonight, though, so I'm going to not do a Zoom tonight. I got something I want to do, though. I have an area over here that I would like to clean out and get, just straighten up for my video taping. And me and Mama's got some good ideas going on for this spring and summer season, if we can get some things made. We have the Daffodil Festival coming up that I'm trying to get in touch with the powers that be to get an application or whatever we need to get a booth there, or find out what we need to do, because we have this wonderful peas and carrots colorway in the cupcake yarn that would make perfect daffodils. I'm also going to make some from Ella's tutorial for the loose flower daffodils, and try to maybe think about putting those. I love these clicky bows that Tina put this rose on. So I may get a bunch of those and try to do that. Thank you, Tina, for your gifts. Thank you, Neva, for your card. Thank you, Sherry, for your gifts. And Nadine, thank you very much for the pattern. I appreciate it so much. And I appreciate everybody following me and liking and subscribing and watching my channel. It means a lot to me to have y'all join me. And that makes the Zooms even better because then we get to know each other just a little bit more. So anyway, hope y'all have had a good weekend. Hope you have a great start to your week. And I will probably talk to you tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.